Good evening, my name is Cavandria Brown.
I'm Javarius Liddell.
I'm Elizabeth Porter.
And this is 24 News.
Cavandria Brown reporting live with the traffic report. 5 people were killed Tuesday afternoon in Savannah that had I-16 shut down for hours. It was a fiery wreck. Everything was crazy. 4 females and 1 male were in 2 separate cars. One 71, the other one 72, and in the other car we had a 16-year-old, a 32-year-old, and a 19-year-old. Everything went bananas. One tractor trailer hit another one, in which caught fire onto another car. There was a 7-car collision and 3 tractor trailers into the whole thing. 5 victims caught dead, several injured. One was taken to the hospital in a critical condition, but they did not survive. Now I'm going to have our witnesses tell you a little bit about the story.
Like, when I say the accident was so crazy, it was a 7-car pileup, 3 tractor trailers, like, it was flames flying everywhere, people were crying. Like, I just really feel so sad for the victims, because, I mean, daughters, sons, mothers, like, that's sad. You don't want to have to lose your family member to something so tragic.
It was unbelievable, something you would never imagine a day in your life. Just cars everywhere, flames, crying, just so sad.
All in all, Tuesday's wreck happened less than a year from the 5 Georgia Service students that were killed on the same exact highway. You all be safe, buckle up, and make sure you stay focused. No texting and driving.
And now to Javarius Liddell for our sports.
NBA's MVP Steph Curry scores a total of 53 points in the game against the Pelicans. Shooting over defenders like 6'10" Anthony Davis is not a problem for Curry, and he makes long-range shots look easy. The reigning MVP performance in the last 3 games explains why he's one of the most feared shooters in the game, averaging a total of 118 points in 99 minutes on a total of 68 shots. As Curry rises to the level of greatness and embraces the new reality, it seems as if he is only improving.
Steph Curry and the Warriors taking on the Pelicans. Let's pick it up in the 3rd quarter. Now, Steph Curry went off, and in a big way. Here's how. With a chance for a 3 over Anthony Davis, and he makes the shot. Now, Curry making shots like this, you know he's on fire. Another 3. And once again, Curry with the opportunity to drain another one. And he does it, making it look so easy. Curry outscoring the Pelicans on his own. Right here. He hits a 3, plus the foul. Curry scores 28 points in the quarter. To the 4th we go. Warriors up. Curry with a baseline jumper. The Warriors, they go up 13. And later in the 4th, the reigning MVP, he drains yet another 3. The Warriors go on to win 134-120.
I'm Javarius Liddell, and this is Sports on 24 News.
What is Coca-Cola? Is it an excuse to get together? Since 1886, Coca-Cola has been passing on smiles from generation to generation. We've been giving kids scholarships, like the early birds and the all-nighters. And you get to enjoy what matters most. Coca-Cola. Drink up.
The horror phenomenon comes home.
She thinks there's something in the house. I don't know.
You believe me, right?
Hearing a weird sound.
Don't.
Something's here.
Watch it alone.
Looks like something bit you.
I feel it breathing on me.
If it's not a ghost, what is it?
Paranormal Activity on DVD and Blu-ray.
Starting to wreck in Sahel, Africa due to a massive starvation due to lack of funds.
Yes, that is true. Our overseas reporter, Nicholas Hawk, has more on this story.
Villagers of Wale Wale know how to live on less, but this has been an exceptionally bad harvest. A small herd of goats, 2 bags of dried beans, and a plate of corn is all they have left to eat.
I'm worried for my people. We've had such little rain this year. Our harvest was really bad. Now we have to be careful with what we eat.
Adults eat 1 meal a day. For children, this is lunch. Crushed dried beans have little nutritional value, but it fills the stomach. If they're lucky, they might get dinner too.
We tell the children we're cooking dinner, but actually we're just boiling leaves. Eventually, they fall asleep with an empty stomach. We have to lie to them to keep our reserves going.
Children are starting to show signs of malnutrition. Hunger is not new to this region, nor is the billions of dollars of aid money spent to help them. Despite this assistance, the United Nations says the number of people facing food shortages in the Sahel has almost doubled in the last year to 20 million people.
Behind these figures is a tremendous amount of human suffering and a tremendous amount of development failure. The wrong investments, the wrong policies. It's a mess, and there's nothing valuable in pointing fingers, but what's super important for the future is that we've got a plan.
The UN is appealing for $2 billion to invest in long-term development projects to fight food shortages in the region.
People here are hungry, but no one is dying of hunger. This is not a famine. So despite the appeals made by the United Nations for the Senegalese government, this isn't a crisis situation yet.
This well, set up by Senegalese authorities, is the lifeline of this remote area. Some travel 2 hours just to collect a few liters of water. But there isn't enough for everyone. With 6 months to go before the next rainfall, the worst is yet to come. Nicholas Hawk, Al Jazeera, Wale Wale, at the Senegal-Mauritanian border.
Oh, Egg McMuffin. Good call, babe. Fresh cracked egg. Oh, look at all the fruit in here.
We've got to try this, honey.
Oh, you're not my honey.
It's so good. The simple joy of getting lost in a great breakfast.
That's actually how we met.
Ew.
A tragic event happens at the downtown Hyatt Hotel where two mothers lose a son and a daughter. Elizabeth Porter has more on this story.
Just a few hours ago, 20-year-old Brandon Knightley was seen dragging his 19-year-old girlfriend, Harmony Jenkins, out of their apartment on Staley Avenue to the downtown Hyatt Hotel. The couple have been repeatedly having issues and arguments that nobody really knew the depth of. Brandon then dragged his girlfriend into the room in the Hyatt Hotel that he purchased, and the residents feared for her life because they heard arguing. They called the hotel management to go and check over on the couple, but before they got there, they heard two shots. The first gunshot, which he shot Harmony with, and the second one he shot himself with. I got a chance to talk to her mother, even though she was at work, to see what she thought on this horrific event.
I'm honestly at a loss for words because Harmony was such a beautiful young lady. She was going to school to study dance, and she just had a whole life planned out, and you just never know when someone is in an abusive relationship. You know, you feel like you know somebody, especially your own child. You feel like you know them, you know everything that they like and dislike, but in situations like this, you can never tell. And my heart is really heavy right now, and I'm not only mourning the loss of my daughter, but I'm sure that her boyfriend's parents are feeling some sort of loss as well.
My heart goes out to the mother because this is a tragedy that no family should have to face. My name is Elizabeth Porter, 24 News.
Wait, why the thing did that? Y'all seen what it did?
Yeah, it started. I'm gonna cut it. I can cut it. So just
no, I'm talking about it had did something. It's like it had froze. Okay. Good evening and welcome to 24 News. My name is Kavandria Brown.
She messed up because we were supposed to say it together. Good evening, I'm Kavandria Brown. Yeah, we're gonna say it together. Welcome to 24.
Oh, and this is Channel 24. I thought we were saying that. Good evening, my name is Kavandria Brown.
I'm Javarius Liddell.
I'm Elizabeth Porter.
And this is Channel
24. Oh, sorry. It don't matter. I could cut it.
Good evening. My name is Kavandria Brown.
I'm Javaris Liddell.
And I'm Elizabeth Porter.
And this is Channel 24.
This is 24 News.
Are starting to erect in Sahel, Africa, while they are going through a massive.
You just went blank.
All right. NBA's MVP Stephen Curry scores a total of 50.